In this example, we want to compare our control data here in the honey as a cough remedy data set here. We want to compare that to the empirical rule and to Chebyshev's rule. So for the improvement score data, we want to know which group is approximately mound-shaped and is symmetric, and it looks like control group is probably the closest. Not quite mound-shaped because of these outliers that are up on the end, but probably the closest of the three groups. So this would be control. For that group, count the measurements in the intervals x bar plus or minus s, 2s, or 3s, so 1, 2, 3 standard deviations, and then compare to empirical and Chebyshev. So our x bar and our standard deviation here, x bar for the control group and s for the control group. So we had done those in an earlier example, and they were 6.17 and 2.96. So first here we want 6.17 plus or minus 2.96 is our range. And then 6.717 plus or minus 2 times 2.96. And then 6.17 plus or minus 3 times 2.96. So just enter those into the calculator and get your lower and upper cutoffs. And those ranges here are 3.21 to 9.13. So 3.21, comma 9.13. For plus and minus 2 standard deviations, it goes from 0.25 to 12.09. And then plus or minus 3 standard deviations, this goes from negative 2.71 to 15.05. So those are our ranges. So we want to count the number of values in each range. So this would be from 4 up to 9. So 4's up to 9's. So let's see here. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 values there. And then if we go from 0.25 to 12.09, so that's going to be from 1 to 12. So we add in everything else from 1 to 12. So that'll be 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And that is actually everything. Negative 2.71 to 15.05, also 23. So percentage of values, we would do 16 divided by 23. These are actually going to be 100%, or 1.00. And then the 16 divided by 23, do that real quick. 16 divided by 23. There we go. So 0.6 at 0.70. So 70%. So we see our percentages are 70, 100, 100, which are not too far off from empirical. 68, 95, and this is almost 100. So definitely closer to empirical than they are Chebyshev. So while not quite mound-shaped, not far off.